So setiap kali I datang Malaysia, you all tak pernah nak cakap bahasa Melayu dengan I selalu try practice my Malay. Sebab bahasa Melayu ni sikit lain dengan bahasa Indonesia kan. But setiap kali I cakap, you guys terus jawab in English.
Tuh,
like
lihat.
hell lah.
Go to Malaysia if you want to learn English. Do not go to England. Do not go to America.
Wow.
Why? Because here in Malaysia, together with learning English, you will gain a superpower, understanding every single accent in the world.
Oke guys, sebelum video reaction aku sore hari ini, di video kali ini guys, aku membawakan topik video yang ini menurut aku sangat menarik banget. Dimana guys, di sini tuh ada seorang mat saleh atau turis atau bule lah ya kalau bahasa Indonesianya, tuh bilang dengan sangat lantang katanya, pergilah kamu ke Malaysia jika kamu mau belajar bahasa Inggris. Kamu gak perlu pergi ke Inggris, kamu gak perlu pergi ke Amerika, cukup pergi ke Malaysia katanya. Kira-kira kenapa kok bisa seperti itu? So, gue penasaran banget kira-kira videonya seperti apa. Jadi terlalu lama-lama langsung saja guys, kita lihat videonya sekarang. Tapi memang seru guys, buat teman-teman yang baru gabung di channel ini, subscribe dulu, nyalakan juga lonceng notifikasinya supaya kalian tidak ketinggalan setiap kali aku upload video ke YouTube. Oke, sekarang kita lihat videonya.
Go to Malaysia if you want to learn English. Do not go to England. Do not go to America.
Wow.
Why? Because here in Malaysia, together with learning English, you will gain a superpower, understanding every single accent in the world. Whether it's Malay, Chinese, Indian, African, Italian, French, South Korean, Japanese. As someone who has learned English here in Malaysia, and I've learned my English from the Chinese, the Malays, the Indians, and everyone else that lives here, the English that you learn here in Malaysia is going to be influenced by so many different people, cultures, that your English is going to be the united version of English, the English of the world, and you will easily understand everyone because you've heard every single accent while you've been here in Malaysia, and everyone in the world will understand you. With a few minor exceptions, English people still sometimes don't understand my English, but I invite them all to Malaysia because it's time to catch up with the rest of the world. Macam iOS 27, the new and updated version of English oleh Malaysia untuk semua.
Jadi guys, memang bahasa Inggrisnya orang Malaysia tuh ada khasnya sih menurut aku. Gak tau ya, mungkin karena aku orang Indonesia. Dia tuh kayak ada aksen khas Melayu gitu. Jadi disebutnya apa ya? Disebutnya gue lupa, kayak Malaysia Inggris lah gitu. Kayak Singapura Inggris gitu lah pokoknya. Dan karena memang Malaysia itu terdiri dari berbagai macam suku bangsa ya. Jadi bahasa Inggrisnya tuh bersatu padu dan kita bisa mempelajari semuanya itu di Malaysia karena keberagaman dari Malaysia itu sendiri gitu guys. Ngerti gak sih?
One of the questions that I get the most by people back in the UK is, do people in Malaysia speak English? And of course I tell them, yes, most people in Malaysia speak English. Many people here speak very good English. Probably better than a lot of English people, if we're completely honest. But that is not the thing that fascinates me about language when it comes to the people of Malaysia. What really fascinates me are the sheer number of people here that can speak multiple languages. For example, it's not uncommon at all to meet somebody in Malaysia that will speak fluent English, fluent Malay, a Chinese dialect. And then here in Kuching, for example, you'll meet people that can also speak Iban, Badayu, and all number of different languages.
Itu karena keberagaman
my very good friend
Malaysia
here, who
juga.
in fact right now is standing about 20 feet away from me, he can speak perfectly fluent English, Malay, Iban, Badayu, Malanao, maybe some Chinese, I'm not sure. That's like at least 5 languages that he can speak easily, eloquently, and I've witnessed he can be having a conversation with one person and then just switch into the other language to talk to another person. It's absolutely amazing and inspiring to see. Now compare that to us back in the UK. We are generally atrocious at learning other languages. I don't think that's exclusive to the UK. I think countries where English is the first language, we're not the best at then learning other languages. We obviously have a sort of lazy advantage because English is so widely spoken, it's spoken all over the world, and when we travel, there is unfortunately a thing where we don't have to learn languages to go to other countries because people there will speak English. It's terrible, I know. We should do better. But also, when you look at our education system, and really this says an awful lot about how good the education system in Malaysia is when it comes to teaching second, third, fourth languages. In the UK, I think our education in that area is really, really lacking. I mean, we don't really start learning another language until we're sort of some way into middle school. Or this was the case when I was at school. It may be different now. I was at school a very, very, very long time ago. but when I was there, I don't think I started learning it was French until I was maybe about 7 or 8 years old. And by the time I finished my GCSEs, I got a B, which is a pretty good score actually. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. And I could only really speak very, very, very basic French, and that was enough for me to get a B in my GCSEs at 16 years old. And the saddest thing for me as well is if you're not brought up bilingual or multilingual, then later on in life it's much, much harder for you to learn languages. Like me, for example, I've lived in Malaysia on and off over the past over a decade now, and I still speak Malay like a caveman that's possibly been hit on the head too many times. And then compare that to like a Malaysian that will say to me, oh sorry, my English isn't very good. And I'm like, man, your English is better than a load of people I know back in the UK who are meant to be native speakers. Yes, Malaysia is a wonderful example of a completely multilingual country and a very, very good example of how to educate your children properly to speak a multitude of languages.
Wait, Malaysia just beat the Philippines in
Ranking
English.
satu
Here's what the
kah?
data actually shows. The 2025 EF English Proficiency Index.
Wow, ini 2025 Malaysia, maksudnya enggak, kalau Singapura
Just dropped, and Malaysia jumped straight to number 1 in Asia with a score of 581. The Philippines, who many expected to dominate, came in second with 569 points. Here's the twist. Singapore, last year's champion, isn't even on the list anymore. Malaysia didn't just win Asia. They climbed to 24th globally, moving up 2 spots from last year. Real talk though, is this because our education system actually improved, or did we just get lucky with who took the test?
What is your name and where you from?
nih lihat ini
Name
buktinya nih, lihat
From Malaysia.
masih kecil,
Here you go.
dapat
What is your
langsung bisa
favorite
jawab
Malaysian
langsung
food?
dapat uang.
Nasi lemak.
So here you go. Can you teach me a word in Malaysian?
Yes. Selamat datang.
Selamat datang.
Paham dia
What does
apa
this
yang
mean?
boleh itu
Come anyway.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Who is your favorite Malaysian artist?
Motorcycle person.
Okay, here you go. And then last question. What is your favorite thing about Malaysia?
This place. There is.
You answered everything correctly. Thank you for your time. And I hope you guys get to come visit Malaysia one day. Thank you.
Kuliah di Malaysia kok pakai bahasa Inggris, aneh banget. Betul guys, di Malaysia itu pakai bahasa Inggris khususnya buat kita international student. Kalau teman-teman lihat data dari EF English Proficiency Index, Malaysia itu berada di posisi ke-26, which is dikategorikan sebagai high proficiency. Kalau kita compare dengan Indonesia,
Wah,
ada
jauh.
80 yang unfortunately dikategorikan sebagai low proficiency. Di sisi lain, kalau dari segi global exposure, Malaysia itu jauh lebih advance daripada Indonesia. Terus kalau misalkan teman-teman tuh familiar sama univ-univ kayak gini, contohnya Nottingham, Curtin, terus juga ada Monash, mereka tuh buka cabang juga di Malaysia. So, kuliah ke Malaysia itu butuh TOEFL atau IELTS. For your information, kuliah di Malaysia, even buat orang lokal pun itu mereka udah pakai bahasa Inggris. Jadi pakai bahasa Inggris bukan cuma syarat untuk bisa masuk univ aja, tapi even buat orang lokal pun mereka tuh udah pasti pakai bahasa Inggris. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Kenapa setiap kali I datang Malaysia, you all tak pernah nak cakap bahasa Melayu dengan I selalu try practice my Malay. Sebab bahasa Melayu ni sikit lain dengan bahasa Indonesia kan. But setiap kali I cakap, you guys terus jawab in English.
Tuh,
Like
lihat.
hell lah. Janganlah. I tanya, boleh cakap Melayu tak orang Malaysia? Yes, of course, but we can speak English. No, I not practice Malay. Tapi tetap jawabnya English juga. So sekarang my Malay level is still beginner. Sebab orang Malaysia semua jadi cikgu English. Please lah, next time bagi I chance cakap Melayu sikit lah. Biar salah grammar pun tak pekan. Janji practice.
Bedanya dengan orang Indonesia, ketika ada bule ke Indonesia, mereka bakal cakap bahasa Indonesia. Mau gak mau bule tersebut harus mengikuti bahasa kita. Itulah gimana ya, maksudnya kita terlalu cinta terhadap bahasa kita, tapi di sisi lain itu juga cukup merugikan karena kita jadi terbatas menguasai bahasa asing gitu. Dan dengan di Malaysia barusan, si bule ini tuh kekeh dia pengen belajar bahasa Melayu. Harusnya orang Melayu seneng dong, full aja ngomong bahasa Melayu dengan bule ini karena dia juga pengen belajar gitu. Tapi malah dijawab dengan bahasa Inggris. Karena apa? Karena mereka tuh sudah punya kemampuan bahasa Inggris yang sangat luar biasa. Jadi dia juga pengen membuktikan bahwa daripada si bule ini susah cakap Melayu, ya udah deh, mending gue aja yang ngomong bahasa Inggris karena gue mampu gitu mungkin ya. Karena memang mampu guys. So, itu video kali ini guys. Terima kasih sudah nonton. Mudah-mudahan kalian suka video ini dan bermanfaat buat kalian. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys like it. Bye bye.